those who are still starry-eyed over the First Step prison reform bill, let me walk you through the delights Californians now have to put up with as a result of our own go easy on criminals trick. Yes, it's time for final thoughts. Earlier this week, I discussed my absolute opposition to the First Step Act, a piece of prison reform legislation both sides are parading around as some kind of a magical family togetherness community cure-all. Wrong. There are many disturbing parts, but early release for scumbags is perhaps the most troubling. The most recent draft of the First Step Act creates a new time credit system that allows prisoners to accrue credits by participating in recidivism reduction programs or productive activities, including doing anything designed to be productive. But according to the Bureau of Prisons, this includes playing softball and watching movies. But the bill's proponents claim that violent criminals are ineligible for the new early release time credits based on an ineligible prisoners exclusion list. This is false. For example, as confirmed by Department of Justice attorneys, the First Step Act allows criminals who commit the following offenses to gain time credits and be redeemed for early release. 1. Drug-related robberies involving assault with a dangerous weapon, violent carjacking resulting in serious bodily injury, threats to assault, kidnap, or murder a federal judge or official, assault resulting in substantial bodily injury to a spouse or child, smuggling aliens into the U.S. with records of aggravated felonies, using a deadly weapon to assault a law enforcement officer, trafficking heroin or fentanyl, if not also convicted of certain other charges, arson, even if the arsonist puts life in jeopardy, domestic assault by a habitual offender. Oh, but who else qualifies, you ask? Sex offenders. I didn't know it was socially conservative to let sex offenders out of prison early. But I'm not just speculating this is a bad idea. I live in a state that has already tried this. Yes, here in California, we have several measures to ease stress on criminals, and two of my favorites are Props 47 and 57. Prop 47 reduced sentences for drug possession to a misdemeanor and made all thefts under $950 misdemeanor offenses, even for repeat offenses. Here are some of the unintended results. It eliminated DNA collection for those crimes and reduced ability of police to arrest repeat theft offenders. A thief may now steal something under that limit on a daily basis, and it will never rise to felony status. Oh, sounds great, right? Oh, but what about Prop 57? It allowed for early release for non-violent inmates from state prison. Does that sound familiar? Here are some of those non-violent offenses. Are you ready? Human trafficking of a minor for sex, hate crimes, assault with deadly weapon on a peace officer, active participation in a street gang, exploding destructive device with intent to cause injury, first-degree burglary, assault with a deadly weapon or force likely to cause great bodily injury, domestic violence, battery with serious bodily injury, solicitation to commit murder, inflicting corporal injury on a child, rape or sodomy of unconscious person, or by use of date rape drugs. Oh, wow, that sounds downright violent to me. But the props proponents said the same thing the First Step proponents are saying now. Don't worry, it just applies to low-level drug offenders. No, don't be fooled by the slick talking points. Crime and little consequence is not how we fix America. Those are my final thoughts. From LA, God bless, and take care.